Oh,
Yep.
it's been a wild couple weeks. We've got some injuries in the NFL. Purple people are proposing to go from turf to grass for $11 million from the NFLPA. And was it Chubb? I think faced a season-ending injury on Monday night. I think is that right? The Monday night curse continues. We had Aaron Rodgers,
Chubbers.
Dubs, and who's it going to be this Monday? I don't know.
Baker.
Let's hope nobody. The Rams play. Gosh, I hope
Baker.
not.
Oh,
Baker.
yeah.
It'd be funny.
Matt Stafford injury on Monday night. We calling it right here. Predictions. Make Timmy cry.
Vikings 0-2, man. Yeesh.
What?
Yeah,
Most
yeah,
unlucky
yeah,
team
Vikings.
in the NFL right now.
The what?
Oh, gosh.
As if they could just hold on to the ball. Fumble one last time a game. Let's try that. Let's try that.
I
think
see you
Kirk
guys are
Cousins played-
snagging Ram players now. What's the deal?
Yeah.
What's up?
We got him for free. We sent LA hot dish and they gave us Cam Akers back.
Well, hopefully he gives me some fantasy points then. Thank you.
Yeah, he'll at least play in Minnesota.
Yeah.
I mean, you think about it. Kirk Cousins isn't playing bad.
Yeah.
They just need to hold on to the damn ball. That's okay.
Yeah, Cousins is second in the league in passing yards right now.
He's also, isn't he second?
Just a dozen behind Tua.
Yeah, he's also what? Is he third or fourth for touchdowns?
I can tell you in a sec. Well, maybe not.
Maybe.
No, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't have that stat at the ready.
Next gen stats.
Yeah.
So how about Colorado? How about that game? Late night game. Jesus, didn't get over to like 1:30 in the morning.
Yep. That was I fell asleep before the end, so
Yeah.
I couldn't stay up.
Everybody did. Everybody did.
Yeah, I didn't
Hey,
finish him.
you know, I'd like to just say I actually made it through the entire game. Typically, Will can vouch for this. I'm typically asleep.
I'm shocked.
It was like the Iowa game last year that ended at like 3 a.m. So they had the like 4-hour rain delay.
But yeah, nothing's changed much in the EP top 25. Colorado moved down a spot. Texas and Florida State switched spots. The only team that really improved was Oregon.
Alabama fell to top 10. That's big news.
Yeah, like 13th, aren't they?
Debatable. Debatable.
Like Colorado's gonna climb some spots this week when they beat. It's Oregon they play, right?
Yeah, quote unquote must see TV.
It is must see TV. Those guys play their freaking hearts out. They're gonna win.
What about Iowa Penn State?
Yeah, that game's gonna. I mean, Iowa's gonna get their dicks kicked in. That's what I'm gonna tell you right now. I got no faith in that team.
At least you can't lose to a nobody Ohio team.
That's
On the road.
That's very fair.
Then a field goal
that field goal was good.
Hey, if it goes over the top, officially it doesn't go through. So that's the ruling.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Iowa State's favored by a field goal over Oklahoma State.
Is Oklahoma State not very good this year or something?
Not really.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Iowa State. Iowa State can't throw the ball. Can't do much of anything. Offense sucks for Iowa State right now.
Yeah.
It's like Brian Ferentz is our offensive coordinator or something.
Brian Ferentz is the worst offensive coordinator in college football history.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tim.
Hey, we got 3 wins. I'm still that Ames ain't looking any
Defense.
better.
Defense.
Hey, we
Defense.
scored 41 points. Okay.
Defense.
Defense. Okay.
Yeah.
I think you'd rather have a winning season than
I think you
Get-
might be
reach his
the
thresh-
only person who likes Brian Ferentz.
Probably.
The only
How
person.
much is Brian Ferentz paying you, Tim? How much is he paying you
Yeah, I
only
want in on some of that money.
to promote him
that likes
to all
Brian
these viewers that we
Ferentz.
have? Tim out here running the media campaign for public relations campaign.
I
for
got the
Brian
pins already ready, man.
Jeez.
Homecoming week, here we come.
Ferentz.
Well, we usually do this on Wednesday nights, but we're doing it on Thursday night this week.
Yeah.
And there is a football game going on right now, and it is only on Amazon Prime. 49ers and Giants.
Yeah. It's looking like it's gonna be a blowout already.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'll do the easy thing. I'll pick the Niners.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna pick him anyways.
No Saquon, it's L Niners.
Yeah, no Saquon. Giants can't move the ball. Typical. You know, Purdy's looking a little shaky still, but doing enough.
121 yards and a touchdown. I wouldn't call
He's
that.
hitting screen passes. He's missed a couple. So he's 10 and 19. It's not a great passing score right now, but he's doing all right.
They're still gonna win.
McCaffrey's carrying a lot of rushing right now. It's kind of cheating, but it's definitely going to be a Niners victory here
The
by more than 10 because
Giants-
they need to cover.
Giants running back is Matt Breida. I don't know who that
For-
is.
Former 49er.
Yeah, former Niner.
Dan Jones
Yeah.
has 54 yards passing and 2 sacks. The Giants are awful.
Yeah. They're lucky the Cardinals just let them back in the game last week. Cardinals go up and then they go, wait a minute, guys, we need that number 1 pick. Here's some wide open lanes for you to run through.
It's like the warden came out there and told them to,
Yeah.
all right, guys, we gotta get you
Yeah.
guys back to that
Yep.
3 touchdown lead again.
All right. Well, noon games on Sunday. Well, we'll just go with this one to start things off. Broncos best head coach ever, Sean Payton, against the 2-0 Dolphins.
Broncos, they are just looking great. blow that huge lead against the Commanders, then get a miraculous Hail Mary to give a chip shot and a prayer, but screw it up. They look bad. They look maybe a smidge better than last year, but still not great. Russell Wilson's mostly lost it. He's a middling quarterback at best nowadays. The Dolphins are on fire. Tua unstoppable as long as he keeps his head on his shoulders. Dolphins going to win this one in a pretty big blowout. I say by 17.
Is it in Denver or Miami this weekend?
Hard Rock, Miami.
Yeah, the Dolphins are gonna be much superior team. We'll see that Cheetah Tyreek Hill it's just I mean Waddle I think is a game time or is injured, so I don't know if he'll be able to play, but they got Two
It
is just
doesn't
too
matter.
good. Yeah. Broncos are just a mess. So I mean surprised if they can even keep this close. So
Yeah, the Dolphins suck. Not the Dolphins, sorry, the Broncos. Excuse me, Jesus Christ. No, I take that back. The
Bold coming out
Old
with the
State, Washington
anti-Dolphins.
State lose by like
statements.
17.
Dolphins are terrible. They can't move the ball. I swear. Only 500 yards a game. That's terrible.
No, the Dolphins win this by 10. I mean, the Broncos, yeah. I bet, here's a bold prediction for you. I bet Russell Wilson gets benched by week 6.
Oh,
For who?
Who is their
I don't know.
backup? I don't even
Somebody
know.
other than him.
Jared
What?
Stidham.
There we
Oh
go.
yeah,
Oof.
I doubt Russell gets benched for that. I don't know.
Dolphins, their home opener. Broncos are 0-2 at home. Yeah, it's gonna be a blowout, I think. All
Is
right,
Sean
next
Payton
new-
try and call Drew Brees?
Yeah. Probably the worst Super Bowl winning head coach ever. All right, next nooner is the surprising 2-0 Falcons at the Lions.
Yeah. Falcons should not have won on Sunday. Nate's Packers throwing it.
Yeah, yeah.
Losing me money too. Jeez. I had the money line on the pack. The Falcons can run the ball. Bijan's good. Lions, half their team's now on IR, I think, something like that. I told you guys, they're not good. They're overrated. They will choke. They're the Lions. This is what they do. This is what they became an NFL team to do. So it's in their founding charter, is we will choke every year when we're supposed to be good. Falcons are gonna win this. They're gonna run all over the Lions. Bijan, 150 yards. Falcons win by 13. Nah, probably like 10.
Nah,
I think Detroit's probably going to do a little better than last week against the Sea Chickens. But Atlanta 2-0, surprising. But they're a young team, heavy on the run. I mean, Riddler still fine to figure out how to throw the ball. We still haven't seen that spectacular tight end Kyle Pitt in a while. But I'm going to take Detroit at home. They just play home crowd. I think it'll be a much closer game. And Jared Goff probably won't throw an interception. So, Detroit.
yeah, man. I got Detroit. I don't know. I'm telling you what, I don't know. They didn't play too bad last week. Yeah, they might have choked a little bit, but yeah, I get the Lions by 3. I think they're still the best. I think they're still a good football team. I'm gonna be riding on the Lions for like another couple weeks here before I abandon ship.
Lions as well. Better team.
As Denny Green once said, they are who we thought they were.
That was the
Terrible.
Bears.
That's the
I know. Bears are also who we thought they were.
Yeah.
fucking terrible.
Next noon game is the AFC East arch rival, the Patriots and the Jets.
Oh man, this is Jets could not find anything against the Cowboys. Zach Wilson looks terrible. Bill Belichick 0-2 for the first time since he was a Browns coach, I believe. So Patriots don't look great. They look like they could win, but yeah, Mac Jones is not a good quarterback. I hate to break it to Bill. I hate to break it to him. Is this one in New England or at Jets?
It is
Jets.
MetLife.
Yeah, Jets are going to win this solely on the defense. It's going to be a pretty ugly game, though. A lot of Zach Wilson throwing to nothing or throwing to the Patriots. But Jets defense is good. It is legit. Low scoring game, first to 20 wins. Jets by a field goal.
I think the team that runs the ball the most and is most effective will win this game. If the Jets if they just want to throw the ball, they're going to lose a lot of games this season. But I'm taking New England. I think will squeak it out by a late field goal.
Yeah, I'm taking the Patriots. I mean, did you see Zach Wilson last week? I mean, I can play quarterback better than that. I suck at playing the quarterback.
Yeah.
I can sling it in Madden, but not in real life. Yeah, I got the Patriots by 7. It's gonna be an ugly game, but I got the Patriots by 7.
I agree with Tim. The Jets need to run the ball. They're pretty much
Feed-
good on the run right now.
Feed Brees.
Stifler can't throw the ball more than 5 yards. But if the Jets run the ball and play good defense, they'll win this game easily. All right, next one is the Bills at the undefeated Washington Football Club or Commanders or the DC Defenders or the Redskins or whoever you call them.
Yeah. Yeah. Washington 2-0, probably really shouldn't be 2-0. Should have lost to the Cardinals, should have lost to the Broncos. Bills looked way better last week than they did against the Jets. But that's kind of what you get. You get great games from Josh Allen, you get weird games from Josh Allen. Depends on the day. But Bills are the better team. They should win this. Commanders don't have any business being 2-0. They're kind of good though. They're kind of a lucky team though. Luck's gonna run out. Bills by 10.
Yeah, I think the Bills are the superior team. Washington just got some fortunate luck. Good matchups. They got a good defensive line, but other than that, they're kind of middle of the pack. Is probably what they're going to finish the end of the year. But Bills, Josh Allen, once he gets going, he could throw up MVP numbers. So Bills big time.
I got the Bills by 7. I mean, I agree. Washington just got lucky.
Bills, better team. Even though Washington is at FedEx, their hometown stadium, they're a lucky team, and Josh Allen played really good last week.
Yeah. Feed James Cook. That opens up a lot of stuff.
All right, next nooner is an AFC South division rival, the Houston Texans at the Jaguars.
Ooh. Man, my Texans let me down. CJ Stroud looks legit. He just gets hit 38 times a game. That's the only problem. Uh-oh. Jacksonville looks good. Still, they lost to the Chiefs. That was a close game though. They could have won. Just Chris Jones was too in their face all game long. Texans, man, I like CJ Stroud. They just got to figure out. They got to get some linemen for them, and they'll start winning games. That's their problem right now. So Jacksonville's going to win this by 2 touchdowns, though. They're pretty good.
Jacksonville, better team. Trevor Lawrence, they just got a lucky break from Kansas City game. Both of their all-stars back on after week 1 missing. So Jacksonville, yeah, way better team. Houston's still young, so I give them it's early in the season, but Jacksonville should convincingly take control of this game.
I agree. Yeah, the Jags are just a way better team. They're gonna win by 10.
Jags, I do like the Texans though. They're going to be good in a couple years, but it's the Jaguars division right now. Trevor Lawrence probably going to be a top 5 quarterback by the end of the year if everything works in their favor.
I think CJ Stroud might be the best quarterback from this last draft class, so that's my opinion.
All right, next nooner is the Colts at the Ravens.
Is Anthony Richardson going to be back? I
Yeah.
heard, right? No, is he still out?
Iffy.
Wow. Baltimore, they're going to beat up on this bad team. Colts defense sucks. I don't like him without Richardson. He kind of opens up a lot of stuff with his ability to run. Baltimore, I got them winning by at least 10 as well.
I think Baltimore should win this convincingly, but it's Lamar Jackson. You never know if he's actually he should dominate these teams, and then he ends up fumbling like 3 times and taking 5 sacks. So, but Gardner Minshew, the guy gets no love half the time. Great backup. But this could be an upset. The Colts won't be surprised, but I'm going to take Baltimore still.
And the best hairdo and beard in the league.
Yeah.
Sure. The old man, he said this past week. He's an old man at 26.
I got the Ravens by 14.
Ravens, even though Lamar Jackson sucks. Overrated. Yeah, I know. Keyshawn Johnson's probably calling me right now. All right, next noon game is the Titans at the Browns.
Oof. Yeah, rip Nick Chubb's knee. God, that was a gross hit. Anybody else see that? That was nasty.
Mm.
Oh God. Deshaun Watson, not good. Browns want a refund on that. Titans also they managed to beat the Chargers at home. Still have no quarterback though, but neither team does apparently. Is this one in Nashville?
It is at Cleveland Browns.
Is that Cleveland? Oh, okay. I will go Cleveland only because it's at home. Cleveland's defense is still pretty good, but this could go either way. It's gonna be like a squeaker, like a field goal game. First to 13 wins.
Yeah, I think it's like Travis said, it's going to be either a dogfight or kind of a boring lopsided game. I don't know what Cleveland's going to have to win on with the pass. They lost their best offensive player in Chubb. So in Tennessee, gosh, they squeak out one just like they always do. But I just don't really see them being a dangerous team anymore. They're old. Browns.
I've got the Titans by 7.
Titans 24-21. They'll squeak out a last minute field goal, and they'll be feeling good about themselves. And they need to give the ball to DeAndre Hopkins more. He's still a top 5 receiver in the league.
Bold statement, Cotton.
Say what?
It's a bold statement, Cotton.
We'll see that in a couple weeks.
Sure.
We got a rookie out playing him right now.
Me on, I don't care.
Yeah.
All right. The next noon game is a must win for both teams. If one of these teams doesn't win, hit the panic button.
Is it
The
Dallas?
Chargers at the Vikings.
Yeah. The Chargers are going to be hitting that panic button because the Vikings are a legit team that just cannot hold on to the football. That's all. That's all that's stopping us. If we just fumble 3 times instead of 4 times a game, we'd be 2-0. So Vikings are going to win this. They're going to come out at home. They're going to put the stickum on the gloves. They're going to hold that rock tight. We're not going to fumble. Justin Jefferson's going to have 200 yards receiving because that Chargers defense is not good. And Vikings are going to win. They're going to come home, win by 10. Let's go. Statement game, back in the division race. Let's go.
Wish I had your confidence with those Vikings, but gosh, they seem to always just throw it away. I think this is all just hangover from last season. This is all the games they could have. They won these games last year. Now they're losing them. It's the NFL. Seasons have changed. Sorry, Vikings. But the Chargers, I mean, they are going to be without their running back probably again, Eckler. So, but Herbert, God, I can throw it with the best of them. So, I'm taking the Chargers.
You know, I guess I'm gonna take the Vikings. I think
right, Nate.
I know I'm a Packers fan. I like Kirk Cousins. You know, I like him after watching NFL Quarterback, whatever the hell that show's called on in Netflix. But yeah, I think the Vikings are a better team, and I just think it'd be funny to watch the Chargers put up a shitload of points and lose again. So yeah, I got the Vikings by 7.
I think this is the best noon game. I really do. It's a must win for both teams.
Yeah, it should be high scoring.
Vikings, dude.
Viking.
Vikings, dude.
Vikings, dude.
But
Skull! Skull!
like I said in our opening week, I think the Chargers are going to have a down season. They have a great offense, but their defense has been non-existent in the first 2 games. And Staley will probably be out of a job by the end of the season.
Probably sooner than that. They keep losing.
All right, and then I think it's the last noon game. Let me check here. Yeah, the last noon game is the 2-0 Saints at Nate's Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field.
Saints. Defense is good. Derek Carr. Not great. um Packers got something, man. I think Love's okay. He's not bad. He's not bad. Jaden Reed, pretty good too. Pretty good pickup. I like that draft pick. Packers, I think going home is gonna help them. They're not gonna blow it this time. Packers win by a touchdown.
I gotta agree. Packers kind of let that one get out of the way in Atlanta, but Jordan Love playing real good. But that Packers defense is probably the biggest underrated thing no one's talking about. Packers playing really good D. But
Except that fourth quarter last week.
yeah, well, yeah. And Derek Carr, I mean, gosh, we'll see what he can do. I mean, he wasn't a great game on Monday night, but it was a win. But I think Packers at home. Jordan Love's gonna probably deal. Maybe they'll get some run game going again. So
Yeah, that was hard to watch last week. They pretty much folded on the fourth quarter. They put 3 good quarters together. I don't know, Love's he's a future Hall of Famer. They struck gold not once, not twice, but you've heard it 3 times. Jordan Love right here. He's gonna be a future Hall of Famer. He's gonna win at least 2 Super Bowls. He's gonna break the trend.
No. You got one. You're gonna get one.
He's gonna get
That'll
2.
be
But hell,
next
if you
one.
think about it though, you I don't know. I know Tom Brady has like a shit ton of Super Bowls, but you think about it, 1 Super Bowl with every quarterback you have, and you have him for 10 to 15 years, and you play well. I don't know that to me doesn't seem like a bad trade off.
And he's the future New York Jet.
Yeah, and Minnesota Viking.
And
After Rodgers comes to Minnesota next year. Calling it. You heard it here first, boys.
you should put like $50 in Vegas on that one.
Rodgers to Minnesota next year. For a miracle season that ends in tragedy.
Ends in tragedy, or then breaking his other Achilles.
Probably. I don't know.
But yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, the Packers.
We'll
What?
put Sean Payton in the Super Bowl and he'll do Sean Payton things to the Vikings again.
But yeah, I don't know. The Packers, their defense is, yeah, I agree, underrated. Just got to run the ball a little bit more. You know, I don't think Love needs to throw it 30, 40 times a game. Give it to our running backs. Let them do their thing. Open up the play action. Open up those passes for Jordan Love. Yeah, that seems to be the formula. So yeah, they're going to be good. I got them by 10 points.
Packers, baby. They'll get their first dub at Lambeau Field on the home opener.
The frozen tundra. That won't be so frozen. It's just regular
Packers.
tundra this Sunday.
I think we all picked the Packers. I think that's the first game we picked all the total team. Oh, I guess we all took the Bills.
Well, yeah, of course. I think we all picked Jacksonville too.
And the
Nobody picked
Jags,
Yeah.
yeah, and the Jags.
Nobody picked the Tech. No one was bold enough this week to pick the Texans.
All right. And then there's 3:00 games. This is probably the one nobody's going to talk about, but we'll get it over with. The Panthers at the Seahawks.
Panthers do not look good. Bryce Young does not look good right now. He doesn't have much to throw to, so other than Adam Thielen a little bit, but the rest of his
Old man
receivers aren't-
Thielen.
Old man Thielen. The rest of his receivers aren't great, but he has like the worst, I think, yards per attempt for first 2 games of any quarterback, something like that. And yeah, doesn't look great. Not totally writing off Bryce Young, just ain't off to a good start. Panthers aren't very good. Seahawks at home. Seahawks win. Seahawks win by 13.
Yeah, I got that Seahawks as well. Carolina just once again the early young quarterbacks, early drafted is just not working out right now. We'll see. Maybe Geno Smith finally got the ball rolling in the second game against the Lions, but yeah, easy one here. Seahawks.
Yeah, not much left to be said. The Seahawks, they're going to win by like 7 to 10 points.
Yeah, I think Geno's gonna have a pretty good game. I mean, Panthers have an okay defense. It's a building game for the Panthers, as you can tell if you watch their 2 first games. Bryce Young has a concussion, so the Red Rifle is starting.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
I didn't even see that he was.
But yes, I'm gonna go Seahawks by two touchdowns, like 24-10.
He needs Geno Smith the ball out. He's playing me this week.
All right, and then the next 3 o'clock game is the Chicago Bears at the Chiefs.
Oh man, Bears are probably the worst team in NFL right now. I want to say they're close. Them or Carolina, Arizona is trying to be the worst, but damn,
The Giants.
they're doing a terrible job of being the worst. Giant, yeah. The Justin Fields can't throw the ball. That's the main issue. Little controversy with him calling out his coaches this week and then backpedaling a couple hours later on that. Chiefs are gonna blow them out though. This is a blowout game for the Chiefs. This is where the Chiefs look like the Chiefs. They win by 20. 20.
Yep. Yeah. Bears have a horrible defense. If Patrick Mahomes doesn't get 400 yards, oh boy, it'll be yeesh. Bears Justin Fields is not a pocket passer, but the Bears want to make him one, and it's just not working out at all. But Chiefs should dominate easily. It should be over by the end of the first quarter.
Damn. Bold statement there.
Cotton.
Yeah, the Chiefs are just way too good. Yeah, what's there to be said? I'm gonna take the Chiefs by like 21 points. But wouldn't it be funny? This is a crazy upset though.
Nah.
Not happening.
Yeah.
Not happening.
Yeah.
Would it?
It's at Arrowhead.
Okay, never mind.
I think they got their one home loss done and out of the way already.
Yeah. If the Bears
Because
upset this,
Because the Chiefs never lose at home in the division. I know.
You guys gonna get beat twice a year.
I say if the Bears actually upset this, the sun probably crashes into the earth the next day. So. This might be a sneaky to get Justin Fields over on the rushing yards this week, though. He seemed in his press conference bound and determined to start running again after last week not running the ball and trying to be a pocket passer, which looked terrible. So it's a sneaky over on Justin Fields rushing yards though for a sweet gambling play. But they still lose by a lot.
And then the last 3 o'clock game is the best game of the week, according to some. It's just going to be the game everybody's going to talk about on Monday. the Dallas Cowboys at the Arizona Cardinals.
The Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals come out hot every game. It's a theme with them. It's like teams just expect a freebie win against them or something, and then they blow it. Well, they blow it. Who knows if it's on purpose or not? Every second half. Cowboys look dominant still. Just manhandled the Jets. Now they did lose Trayvon Diggs for the year, out with the ACL in practice today. But Cardinals are not good enough to take advantage of that. But I would not be surprised if the Cardinals come out hot again, but lose it, getting blown out in the second half. Cowboys by 17.
The only reason this is going to be talked on Monday if the Cowboys win is if Dak Prescott doesn't dominate. If he doesn't, well,
Yeah.
they'll oh gosh, it'll be all there. You can't get the job done
We're
against
gonna talk
terrible
about it no
team.
matter what.
I know, but that'll be the
Yeah,
big
I
thing
know.
for sure. Dallas, big Dallas.
Watch him throw 2 picks.
That'd be funny. Yeah, I mean, I got Dallas by like 20 points. This isn't even what we're watching.
Okay, we say that about every Cards game. And then they're entertaining as hell.
Big D. They're gonna start 3-0, and everybody's gonna be talking Super Bowl.
Well, of course.
They always do.
But look at their opponents.
A giant pile of trash. That's what they
All right,
played.
I'm just gonna look at the next 3 Cowboy games quick, because I mean it's Cowboys, Patriots, 49ers, Chargers.
So like
49ers will be good.
Yeah, I was gonna say the 49ers are gonna steamroll the Cowboys.
That's a playoff rematch.
And
Yeah.
speaking of the 49ers, they're up 17-6 at the half.
Yep.
I
Just
mean,
dominating.
it's the Giants.
It's the Giants. My over's in the money right now.
All right, and now Sunday Night Football, an old school rivalry. The Steelers at the Raiders.
Oof. Terrible Sunday night game. Who put this on the schedule?
Something got paid for that one.
Raiders. Awful team. Just contract them. They're terrible.
Got more wins than the Vikings.
Hey, we didn't get to play Sean Payton, all right? All right. Raiders got embarrassed by the Bills last week. Steelers, good defense, terrible offense. Kenny Pickett, not gonna make it long term. But Steelers defense is good enough. Ground game, Najee, Jalen Warren, pretty good. Pickett's okay. He's kind of like a game manager guy.
He's
But
the best quarterback in the league, according to Rich Eisen.
yeah, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Steelers though win this game by like 43 points. That's the Raiders suck.
Yeah, the Raiders just got dismantled against the Bills last week. Well, okay.
It's at Buffalo.
Yep.
Garoppolo still having nightmares from his New England days. But yeah, Pittsburgh too good of a defense. TJ Watt, he probably will win Defensive Player of the Year the way he's dominating, unless he gets hurt. But the only thing that's gonna sidetrack him. Not saying he is going to, but Steelers, sorry, Boyd, I wouldn't take them.
I'm taking the Raiders by 7. They did not look that impressive on Monday. So I'm gonna take the Raiders by 7. They got their dicks kicked in so bad by the Bills. I mean, they need this win, so they're gonna do it. Or they're gonna come out. They're gonna come out and win. I don't really have a lot of faith in the Steelers. I mean, their defense is really good, but yeah, Raiders by 7.
Raiders.
Just win, baby.
You know what I'm talking about. And if the Raiders win, I'm gonna troll Tim and Travis so hard. Be
Good thing I
prepared.
don't have to worry about that.
Hey,
Because
at least
they're
y'all still have a
awful.
better record than the Broncos, so hey,
Yeah.
take it.
You're
And the
you're
Vikings.
about to have the same record as the Vikings after this week, Will. All right. You're about to. You're
Okay.
about to. Also, who's the better Watt, TJ or
But-
JJ? Who's the better Watt all time? Who's gonna be? Is it gonna be
JJ.
JJ? You don't think TJ's gonna be the better
JJ.
one all time? I don't know, man. TJ looks.
I mean, it's close, but I
good.
don't think so.
Yeah.
And Jacoby Myers is back with Devontae. Too tough.
What about where's Renfro? I haven't heard him all season. Is he still there with the
Yeah.
Raiders?
Yeah, it's to be determined.
He might be going to the Saints here anytime.
Yeah.
Pretty much. All right, and then there's two. Once again, Monday Night Football games. I don't know why there's two games
No,
again,
this is so dumb.
but yeah, they're on the same time. Because I,
No, there's an
I
hour
watched the-
difference.
I was having to watch the Saints.
Oh.
I was watching the Saints Panthers game, and then a little tiny ticker had the Browns game, and it's like, oh, okay. But the first one is the 2-0 Eagles at the 2-0 Buccaneers.
Oh man. Eagles shouldn't be 2-0. They're the defense not great. Should not be 2-0. Should have lost to the Patriots. Should have lost to the
What about
Vikings.
the Vikings?
Let's be honest. They should have lost to the Vikings. Vikings owned them except for our fumbles. It's true. It's true, Will. That's what happened. Buccaneers also should not be 2-0. Should be 1-1. Got a little lucky with some against some team in week 1 that shall not be named. I don't believe in Baker though. Eagles are slowly. I think they're getting back Bradbury and someone else this week, so defense should look a little bit better. This is when Baker gets exposed. Eagles win by 10.
I'm gonna take the Eagles. Tampa Bay played some pretty. I mean, got some pretty lucky game against the Vikings. And then the Bears are just awful. So, yeah, I'm taking the Eagles. Jalen Hurts should get back on the rolling and dominate this one.
I got the Bucks by 3. I believe in Baker. They're on a roll. They're gonna win by 3. It's gonna be a good game regardless of who wins, but I got the Bucks by 3.
Eagles. They're gonna do the famous Jalen Hurts push in the end zone a couple more times.
Yeah.
And he'll be slinging the ball to, I keep saying it, the best wide receiver in the league. AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. Oh, Tim disagrees.
Dolphins.
Uh,
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Jordan Addison's
Jefferson-
dog. Jordan Addison's
Jeff-
dog.
Jefferson and Addison, best wide receiver duo to ever exist. in
Where's the
league.
dog?
Where-
I would say
We
with
do
the
need to
tight
find out
end,
what happened to
Vikings
his
are
dog.
better. But
Where's
now we're
Jordan's
receivers.
dog?
Yeah, what happened to his dog? He never answered the question.
I know, right?
Why did he need to go 170 miles an hour for that dog emergency? We don't know. He's never answered the question. Is his dog still alive? We all care. We all care about his dog.
And then the last Monday night game is the Super Bowl 56 rematch. Tim's Rams at Paul Brown Stadium with the Bengals.
Rams should have won that game, man. They kind of blew it with those picks last week. Matt Stafford's interceptions screwed them over in the second half. Otherwise they should have won that game. Bengals, they need to do something, man. They need to win. Maybe it's like last year they start 0-2 and go to the playoffs, but man, the Burrow doesn't look great. He can't move right now. That's basically the biggest problem. He's got almost no mobility. They need to get the ball to Jamar Chase, though. They need to start throwing it to the man. But I think Bengals pull out the win here. They're gonna do what they did last year, I think, and just come back and win. Rams, they're gonna lose only because it's on the road. If this is in LA, I'd pick the Rams. It's gonna be a close game, though. I think it's a field goal game. Bengals at the end, 23-20. That's my pick.
Yeah, Stafford is really back to his Super Bowl season mode. Throwing the ball great, playing well with these young receivers who are playing really well in Cooper Kupp's absence. So this is kind of surprising.
Puka.
But yeah, exactly. But Bengals, that injury is really taking a hamper on their season to start. Joe Burrow maybe should think of sitting. But that's gonna be close. But I'll take the Rams just because Stafford's playing well. I think this team should be 2-0. But yeah, I'll take the Rams. Close one.
I've got the Rams because I think it'd be funny to watch Cincinnati start 0-3 after you pay your quarterback like a shit ton of money. So yeah, I got the Rams by 7. I think right now they're the better football team.
I don't think Joe is gonna play. So I'll go with Tim's Rams. And every single pass play is gonna be Puka, 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 Puka.
Puka.
And then after this game, the Bengals should probably win like a lot of their games, like pretty much every single one. They're gonna get hot, but they have to decide to do 2 Monday night games. I think that's the last week of 2 Monday night games, if I'm correct. I'll just look next week real quick. Yeah, next week has one, a garbage game.
Yeah.
Nah, week number 5 has one. And week 6 has one. Yeah, I think that's it. And then I think in a couple weeks you're gonna get your
Until Christmas. Then we get a triple header on Monday.
And then in a couple weeks you're gonna get your wonderful London games. The NFL in London.
We love it.
Players hate it.
Yeah.
Except for Russell Wilson when he's doing high steps in the alleyway of the plane.
It's like the first time in like 4 years the Vikings haven't played a London game. Something like that.
Well, the Giants have the ball to start the third quarter, and Dan Jones
Sacked?
has 105 yards passing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they threw a big screen pass of
Big bomb.
Ago. So. But it's 4th down, they got a punt. Get the ball back. The Niners run that score up, win me money. I got a couple $100 coming. Let's go. I got to win back for that Rams bet from last week, Will. Rams cost me $500, Tim.
Jesus.
It was a free.
You
It
should've-
was a free $250 bet that I had to.
You should have put it on the Giants.
I should have. That would have got me like $2,500.
But yeah, football's going on. Baseball's coming to an end. The playoffs are in a couple weeks.
Twins about to win the World Series. We all know it. Royce Lewis gonna hit 7 grand slams in the playoffs.
A Twins Brewers World Series would be bomb,
Oh man, we'd break records. We break records.
but I doubt it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because
I don't
they
thi- I don't think
love
anybody-
the Astros.
I don't think anybody's beating the Braves in the NL.
Yeah.
They're good, way too good.
Brewers, Dodgers, Cubbies, Phillies, Snakes. Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, I think the AL is a little more wide open.
Yeah, the AL is Orioles, Devil Rays, Twins,
Yeah.
Astros,
Mariners. I
Astros,
think.
Rangers, or Mariners.
Yeah.
And the Rangers won't win it because everybody's hurt.
Yeah. Anyway, anything else? Wrapping it up.
No, I think that concludes it for our
Cool.
predictions for week 3 of the NFL.
We can do
Seasons.
some hockey preview too.
Hockey. Oh, if you stuck along with us for this long from the bottom of my hearts, I say thank you.